Okay. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to today's session, the second day of the training. We are live and direct. Kindly share the link with your friends, share it on your status, and let's get more people to join us and partake of this information session. And when you join, welcome. Okay. Let's get more people to join, and you can share it with your friends and with the loved ones. Get more people to join us here and take up this opportunity to learn. Thank you for joining me today and welcome. And if you have a question based on what we did last night, you can drop it on the comment section. Whatever question you have, whatever inquiry you want to make, you can drop it on the comment section and we'll take it up from there. Yeah. Okay, if you can hear me loud and clear, please give me an emoji. Let me be sure you're hearing me loud and clear. If you can hear me, give me an emoji. Okay, Dorothy can hear me. John can hear me. Okay. Right, so we'll go today. As usual, yesterday we took our time to explain what blockchain was, what blockchain is, what the reason why there was the creation of the blockchain, and what it can be used for, aspects of the economy we can apply the blockchain. And also you got to understand where you can apply it, of course, and you got to know how Bitcoin came to be and why Bitcoin came to be. So Bitcoin is a product of the blockchain. Blockchain existed well before Bitcoin, but Bitcoin was the first successful application of the knowledge of blockchain in finance, and it worked. And it gave us the decentralized financial system. And that decentralized financial system is being applied in different areas of finance. And so today we are going to go into that, how to use this decentralized financial system to make money for yourself as an individual from the comfort of your home. We are going to also see what you need to know for you to safeguard your funds, your money, how to do this without you losing your money. And I told you that's what I was going to be teaching you today. And secondly, I told you I was going to also open your eyes to see how to identify crypto projects that are scams and the ones that are not scams. Someone yesterday said that he was scammed before. And so I'm going to show you how to identify how you can know a scam crypto project and a legit one, so that out there, if somebody tells you, come and buy this coin, come and buy that coin, you will know what to do and how to do your research, all right? So that is what we have for today. So I would appreciate it if you would, share this link on your status. Share the event link. Dorothy, please, if you can, drop the flyer for the event and the link to the Zoom meeting in the group so that they can share it on their status and get their friends to join us to learn. Because the major reason for this training is to open people's eyes so that more and more people would be aware and not fall into scams. That is the reason for this training. So thank you so much, John, for sharing. All right, so let's go into today's business. Let's go into today's business, all right? I'm gonna share my screen now. Get ready, guys. Okay. Okay, here we are. Today is day 2. And just get to the point fast. And like I said, today we are going to talk about how to save on DeFi. I will explain to you what DeFi is, how to save on DeFi, how to lend your money to receive returns, how to borrow money for those of you that want to borrow money, and how to do fixed deposits using DeFi platforms. Now, I'm going to explain what DeFi is. Now, what is DeFi? Decentralized finance. I told you that yesterday, just decentralized finance in short form, DeFi. The financial services built on the blockchain. Now, the same thing that the bank does, the activities that takes place in the bank, these are the same activities that takes place on the DeFi platform. In the bank, you go there to put your money, safeguard your money. You go there to make withdrawals. You go there to make transfers. You go there to take loans. You go there to fix money, do fixed deposits so that you will be getting interest. You can also take, something of value to keep safeguarding the bank. Let's say you have your maybe gold, physical gold. Let's say you have documents that that is of monetary value. You can safeguard it in the bank. The same activities that you use the bank for are the same activities you can use the DeFi platform for. On the DeFi platform, you can save. On the DeFi platform, you can borrow, you can lend, you can fix your money for interest. You can also safeguard your documents, because if you have the knowledge of the blockchain, you can actually put that document on the blockchain that even in 50 years' time, anywhere you are in the world with access to internet, you will have access to that document. That is called tokenization, right? So these activities are also accessible on the banking platform, on the DeFi platform. So the DeFi platform is just financial services built on the blockchain that enables transactions. The difference between the bank and the DeFi platform is that you don't need an intermediary. On the DeFi platform, you don't need to see a banker before you do any of your transactions. You don't need to see the manager. You don't need to see anybody. From the comfort of your home, you can do whatever transaction you want to do. And then safeguard your monies and do your interaction. So the key features of this DeFi platform is accessibility. It is accessible to anybody. It doesn't ask you for your age, your race, it is not a racist. It's accessible to anybody that has access to the internet. The moment you have access, you have a phone or a gadget that can access the internet, you can access any the DeFi platform. It is permissionless. You don't need permission from anybody. You don't need to have a key. You don't need to have you don't need to be granted access by somebody. It is not controlled by an individual. So it is permissionless. And it is transparent to all users. It is transparent to all users. You do not need anybody to give you to lie to you that you put 20,000 and you're seeing 10,000. Whatever you put in there is accessible. You cannot lie about it. Anybody anywhere can see your transaction. Anybody who is on that same chain, on the blockchain, can verify your transaction, can know the date you put it, to the second that you did that transaction. They can know where you sent it from. They can know where you sent it to. The only thing is, if you sent it on a DeFi platform, it will only give you privacy as a person. They will not know who did that transaction, but they will know every other details of that transaction, where it was sent from, where it was sent to, what time it was sent, the quantity that was sent, what was exactly sent, what it took for that information or data to be sent. The person, anybody can access it. So it is transparent to everybody, but decentralized. Are we together? It is transparent, but decentralized. I hope you're grabbing. So as we go on, if you have a question, drop it on the comment section. So now, the DeFi platform is a very large platform. As we speak, as of 2025, the total value of funds locked on the DeFi platform as of 2025 was over $277 billion. Both the rich countries, different people all over the world are putting money in the DeFi platform. People are moving their funds away from centralized platforms. They are putting it on the DeFi platform. As at last year alone, over $277 billion was put in the DeFi platform. As we speak now, about 222 billion is still on the DeFi platform. There's been some withdrawals, but 222 billion is still on the DeFi platform. This shows that there is significant growth and adoption of this innovation, right? This innovation is being adopted by people, hedge funds, banks, different platforms, different organizations. You can browse it. Who is the highest holder of Bitcoin? It is companies. Companies are bagging Bitcoin. The same people that were talking against Bitcoin when it started in 2009, and we're talking against it in 2015, are now dragging to have access to Bitcoin, and they are buying it in their numbers. Why? Because they want to have control. The one that has control calls the shots. Are we together? So the more people are putting in their funds into this innovation, the more it will take over. You can't hide away from it. People are migrating to Bitcoin. People are migrating to the DeFi platforms. I brought this so that you see that this is not for jokes. People are migrating. This is not for jokes. People are migrating. So don't sit by the sideline. All right, let's go on. So how do you save on DeFi? how do you save in DeFi? I know that question is in your mind, right? Now, saving on DeFi, you can convert your local currency to what we call stable coins. There are what we call stable coins in crypto. Yesterday, I explained to you that crypto is volatile, right? The moment you convert your money to crypto, it begins to go up and down, up and down, up and down. That volatility is how the money is made. That volatility is how people make their money from the crypto space. Now, in order to be accountable, in order to have a system of measurement, there is what we call stable coins. I hope I am still audible. If you can hear me loud and clear, please drop it on the comment section. You're loud and clear. You're loud and clear. Drop it on the comment section. You're loud and clear. Please drop it on the comment section. You're loud and clear if you can hear me, so that I will know you can hear me. Okay. So, as I was saying, for measurement purpose, for measurement accountability, there was an introduction of stable cryptocurrencies. There are cryptocurrencies, but they are stable in their nature. They don't have the ability to fluctuate like normal cryptocurrencies. These currencies are called stable coins, right? Their fluctuation rate is just about 0.2% difference. So they are pegged to the fiat currency. They are pegged to dollar, mostly pegged to dollar. Like this company, PayPal has their own stable coins. You can actually have a PayPal stable coin. I have a PayPal stable coin. They are now in the crypto space, yes. They have their own stable coin. You can pay for PayPal at fees using their own stable coin. That's why I told you yesterday that a company can create its own currency, create its own currency, yes. So now, these stable coins now are pegged to fiat currencies for exchange reasons. So you convert your Naira to a stable coin of your choice that you want to, for that platform that you want to use. You convert your Naira to that stable coin, and then you now fix it in that stable coin. These are the high yield savings. These high yield savings are cryptocurrencies that allow users to benefit from higher interest rates compared to traditional banking. Now, you convert your local money to these stable coins, and then you put it there. They have APY, like annual percentage yield, that's APY. They have APY of you can see some that have APY of 8%, 16%, depending. So when you stake that money, that APY is divided at least monthly or daily, and it is dropped in your wallet directly. You do not need to meet anybody, talk to anybody. You are receiving your interest in your wallet directly. Some of them you can be receiving interest on a daily basis, and you can withdraw your interest. Some of them you have to receive interest. The interest will accumulate when you are withdrawing your capital, you withdraw your interest. And now you can save this money. Okay, I'm talking about these savings now. You put your money, instead of leaving it in Naira where inflation is affecting it, you put it as a stable coin and leave it. You saved it there. Now it would save you from urgent, find me urgent. Okay, I don't have money. you see bonds, you want to eat, there's no funds immediately to do it, because you know that you going back to changing this to naira, you will lose money because you have to pay fees. You're saving money from there. So also you can open a crypto savings account. There are certain platforms that have savings packages where you open accounts with these decentralized platforms, and any transaction you're doing on the decentralized space, that wallet that is connected to that platform, you tell them the percentage that will be withdrawn from that wallet on either on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis. It will be withdrawn automatic, and you're dealing with smart contract. You're not dealing with any human being. To be automatic, you'll be saving from there. So as you're saving it, you're earning interest on it, because now you're sending that saving is being used by what we call liquidity pooling. You're giving them money for activity in their platform, to run their platform. So they are giving you returns for giving them your money. So that is now the liquidity pool. When you drop that money there, anybody that is converting their money to maybe from dollar to their native token, or from their native token to dollar, there has to be money in that platform for that conversion to take place. So when that conversion takes place, that person is paying a fee to that platform. That fee is called liquidity fee. It's called gas fee. That gas fee is shared amongst all the people that have their money in that platform. It's shared amongst them. So if you put $100,000 inside that platform, and people are making transactions, and at the end of the transaction period, they realize liquidity, their gas fee that was realized was $20,000. Everybody that has, maybe let's say there are 10 persons that have liquidity in that place, all of them will receive a portion of that $20,000. It will be shared amongst them automatically. This is being done by smart contracts because it has already been embedded into the blockchain. The developer cannot manipulate it any longer. I hope that is understood. So make sure you drop your question in case you have anyone. So I've explained how you save money in crypto using a decentralized platform. Now, how do you lend? Put down your money there. Lend them down your money so that you'll be receiving rewards. Maybe you have Bitcoin now, and it is just there on your wallet, in your wallet, doing nothing. Instead of you to leave it in your wallet, there are platforms, decentralized platform, you can lend that your Bitcoin to. People that want to borrow will come and borrow it and pay fee for borrowing it. And those fees will be given to you automatically. Right? So these are ways you can also make money from the crypto space, from having access to DeFi platforms. Platforms like AAVE, Compound, Camino Finance, mention them. There are a lot of them. These are platforms like that, or the audited platforms. I'll show you things you should look out for before you use a platform. I will also show you things to look out for as we go along. These are platforms that can give you another source of income by you giving your money to them to make use of, and they pay you in return for it. Okay. So how do you borrow? Like I said, now the borrowing aspect. I know some of you will want to borrow. Okay, so how do you borrow money from these decentralized platforms? Let's say there are different kinds of borrowing. There's what we call instant access borrowing. This is where you you borrow money, the ability to collect funds quickly, making it easy to manage cash flow or investment as needed. Now, this is where you put in, let's say you have 100,000 naira, and that 100,000 naira, you have it in Bitcoin. You don't want to sell your Bitcoin, but you need 100,000 naira to make use of for something. I'm explaining collateralized loans now. Now, what you do is you go to this platform, you give them your 100,000 naira worth of Bitcoin that you do not want to sell, and they will give you 100,000 naira worth of stable coin. They'll give you 100,000 naira worth of stablecoin. You can withdraw that 100,000 naira worth of stablecoin, or withdraw 90,000 naira worth of stablecoin. Use it to do whatever thing you want to do. And later on, bring it back. You now bring it back and collect back your Bitcoin. Now, the Bitcoin you're collecting, it's not based on the amount of Bitcoin, but on the quantity. So let's say you gave them Bitcoin worth of 100,000 naira. And when you were bringing that 100,000 naira back, which is now in stablecoin, Bitcoin has increased from 100,000 naira to 150. It doesn't matter how much that Bitcoin is at the time you're bringing it. They will just give you the same quantity that you deposited with them. So do you see that? But remember that as you're collecting that loan now, you're paying a fee for it. And the fee is very, very minimal. It's not that it's much, very, very minimal. So that's another way of getting loans, borrowing money from decentralized platforms. Okay, that's another way of borrowing money from decentralized platforms. And of course, this particular explanation I gave you now, where people that, if you are good with airdrop, you're an airdrop farmer, it is one way to farm airdrop so much. And that's part of the things we explain when we start the course in full. We explain that because this alone, that particular collateralized loan alone, people use it to farm airdrop very well and position and get very massive money. So understand staking. Now, I want to fix deposits. How you fix deposit your funds on the platform, on the centralized platforms. You can fix your money and then get returns for it. You can fix your money as a security, as a network security. So this involves locking your crypto asset to help maintain the network of the platform. And when you do that, you are reducing the risk of malicious attack on that platform. So for doing that, when you now lock down your crypto assets there, the platform pays you for that activity. You're paid for that activity. Another way is earning rewards. When you put in your money there, when you put your money there, you earn rewards. You can earn tokens. I've kept a crypto coin in a platform. In fact, I actually forgot about it. I did not remember again. That was in 2023. I realized that I had money there last year, 2025. And when I scanned the wallet, I put about between $17 to $20. When I now checked the wallet, because that was an airdrop wallet, it's not my main wallet. It was an airdrop wallet. I did a transaction, I just put that one there and somehow I forgot it. Only for me to come and check. There's this new Jupiter wallet. I used it to scan that wallet. I realized that I was seeing $180. I was like, how? Where did this money come from? So it now took me directly to where I put that around $17 there. It took me to a project. That project, what they do is, they are trying to do is to tokenize real world assets on the blockchain, meaning that they can tokenize houses, they tokenize lands, real world assets. So I was actually interacting with their platform then, and I just used that money to do interaction and I forgot it. I did that thing has increased to $180 from $17 within 2 years. $180. That was what I saw that day. And I was, how did I put this money there? So when I scanned the wallet, I began to see the information of what I did and then what led to that. That's why I told you the blockchain is transparent. Every information, every data is saved and cannot be manipulated. So I withdrew my $120. And for that, I actually qualified for their airdrop as well and still got more from the airdrop. That also led me to qualify for another airdrop from a project that is partnering with them. So that particular transaction I did qualified me for about 3 different airdrops. So you see how with that, just that activity, I was able to get some good amount of money, actually, at almost $1,000, around 800 and something dollars, just from that alone. And this is something I did not even have in mind. 2 years later, I saw it and I just collected my thing, you know, carry do Owambe and all that. Excuse me. So that is how you can also get money from staking your money in the on the platforms, and you get returns just like they do fixed deposits in the banks. Okay. I did Dorime, no be small. I did my Dorime. So example of staking is like when you have your Ethereum and you put it in a liquidity mining pool. You will also be receiving. The thing is, you not only be receiving interest on your savings, you're also receiving tokens. Say for instance, I have a device. The Solana Seeker device. Now, this Seeker device was a device I bought in 2023 for $500. And then this device came in, got to me because you pay for it and it is factory made before they send it to you. So this device got to me. I paid for it in 23. It got to me in 2025. Yes, it came in October 2025, which was just some months ago. And then last month, January 2026, they did an airdrop for this particular device. And of course, I was qualified for their airdrop. And now, so what I did, part of the thing I did was I took a percentage of the airdrop and then staked part of the airdrop. For doing that, for me to qualify for this airdrop alone, I qualified for 3 other airdrops because I bought that device. That particular wallet that qualified for the airdrop started qualifying for every other. In fact, before the phone came, I had already gotten the money of the phone back since 2023. Because as long as that wallet is concerned, as long as I have that particular code, there was an NFT they sent to the wallet. As long as you have it, every project that they connect with, you'll be receiving free tokens from them, So you receive 200 here, 300 there, little by little bit, here and there, before you know, you've made very good amount of money. Before the airdrop itself came, the airdrop itself gave us very good amount of money, even in this bad, in how low, Bitcoin is low, everything is down, even in this down movement of Bitcoin and all that. Even with this, we still got a good amount of money. Yes, Solana Seeker. So, and I still staked part of it because I know that the airdrop is not yet finished. And with that, taking part of it, I am receiving almost 100 of Solana token, 100 token on a daily basis for staking the quantity I staked. I receive 100 token on a daily basis. Are you getting it? So when you contribute and participate with your fund in these platforms, your funds are not just safe, you're also making more funds stresslessly. Sorry, I don't know if that English exists, but you understand what I'm talking about, right? Without stress. Without stress. I don't run to do airdrop. There are activities I do on the DeFi platform that qualify me from different airdrops, and I just do my Dorimedico, that kind of thing. So these are other ways of making money from this particular from the DeFi ecosystem. This is just a few. When we get into class, I would explain more in details. We'll do practicals on them. We will go into these platforms, these protocols, do these activities, and then you see it for yourself and also master it and begin to use it for yourself. I hope there is no question, right? Shall I continue? If you are with me, say yes, continue, yes, continue, yes, continue. So I will know you are here with me and you are enjoying the session. Yes, continue on the comment section. So I will know you're here with me and you're enjoying the session. That's great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so now, how do you identify scam projects? Who was the person that said he was scammed? Can you identify yourself again? Is the person here? How do you identify scam projects? A lot of, because of the nature of the crypto space, there is scam, of course. There is real scam. People have been scammed severally. Personally, I have been scammed. Okay? So please, can you give examples of saving platforms that can save money by smart contracts once we connect our wallet? Okay. One of the platforms that you can use to save money by smart contract is MiniPay. MiniPay is actually owned by Opera Mini. It's quite a new project, so it's not yet loud yet. You can actually farm it. You can put your money there, and you can actually use MiniPay to even make direct Naira transactions. Yeah, you can use MiniPay to do direct Naira. From your MiniPay, it converts to your Naira account. And that's one. Then a decentralized platform that can also save money by smart contract is, what's the name? Camino. Camino Finance can also do that. Camino Finance can also do that. Oh, there was this wallet. There is also this wallet. I'm trying to remember the name. There's also this wallet that used to do that. I used it some time ago, about 3 or 2 years ago. Trying to remember it. I will get more and I will drop it for you. So, but MiniPay can do it. I will send the link for MiniPay to the group and you can download it from there. Okay. So how can you identify scam projects? Okay, another question. Let me see that. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome, John. How to identify scam projects. Now, because this space is a new space, there are bad actors as well. As much as there are good ones, there are bad ones. I remember having lost 61 BNB because I clicked a phishing link and it wiped my wallet. 61 BNB. I bought BNB when it was $264 for each. And I lost it. And last year, BNB hit 1,300 and I think 340 for each. So imagine I had my 61 BNB. You know how much that would be. But bad actors took it away from me. And it's part of the thing that inspired me to become part of this academy, to begin to teach people so that they will learn and avoid such experiences. So the risk of scams increases as the DeFi grows. So you need to understand the potential threats that are involved in DeFi ecosystem. So the first thing is when a DeFi platform is promising you extremely high returns, be careful. Ordinarily, the person that was scammed, that he gave money for an investment and did not get it back. If you look at yourself, you might have agreed because the person said he will give you 70% return in 1 month. Where what business do you do that you will give the person 70% return in 1 month? So a lot of people rush after platforms when they promise you very high returns. And over again, it has proven that such platforms are not sustainable because you will not be able, you will go out of business. You will not be able to do what you said you would do. So when you see very high return, very high APY, be careful on such platforms. Even in our platform that we are running an investment system, we don't give extremely high returns. We don't do that. Everything is regulated because we are registered with the government, right? So when you see these guaranteed high returns, be careful, do your research properly. You'll find out that they are not sustainable because such a platform might not be sustainable. Another thing is anonymous team. When the team is anonymous, you don't know who is behind the project. Mostly projects that mostly have anonymous teams are mostly meme projects that don't have plan for the future. But any project that is building something for the future usually yes, have the teams are always accountable. Because when the team show their face and identity, you can hold them accountable. But when they are anonymous, who would you hold if anything should go bad? Who would you drag? So you have to be also attentive and careful on that. Another one is when there is no auditing. When there is no auditing, when you go to the project website, you don't see, they did not show that their project was audited. When there is no auditing, there are auditing companies, well-regulated auditing companies that if you see any very good project that does well, check it out. Their smart contract has been audited. It has been, the codes have been proven to be secure and transparent. So you have to check if that project is audited. Another one is suspicious tokenomics. Now, by the time we go into the proper class, we would explain how I would dissect what tokenomics is. Tokenomics simply means token economics, the economics of token. So for you to buy any token, there is an economy behind it. There are mathematical connections to it. There are calculations you have to do. There are things you have to check out. So when a project doesn't have a proper tokenomics, there is a problem. You know that they don't have plans for the future. They just want to collect your money and go. So before you put your money in a DeFi platform, you have to be sure that their tokenomics is okay. Because when the project is audited, the tokenomics is part of the things that an auditing company will also audit. So will diversify and dissect tokenomics and explain what you're supposed to look out for in a tokenomics of a project to know if that project will last for 5 years, 10 years. You know, something like BNB, something like Bitcoin itself, Ethereum, Solana. These are projects that have very strong tokenomics. They have plans. You see them, they will have roadmap of 10 years, roadmap of 5 years, 10 years, how they are going to take care of their community, how they are going to treat their team members, how they are going to do this one, that one, and DAO, their DAO system, their voting system, the power the community has, and all that. Those are the things that are written in the tokenomics. So when there is a suspicious tokenomics, then know that there is serious risk in that project. You putting your money in that project, you might end up losing your funds. Are we together? Okay, so we've already spent 50 minutes in this training and it's just like we just started. So now, what are the best practices for you to use a DeFi platform safely? Do your thorough research. That is part of the things we do in BJAS and in BJAS Innovations. We also do research for strong projects, do research and recommend strong projects for our persons. So do thorough research on that project. Find out the things you're supposed to find out before you put your money on it. Use reputable platforms. We have platforms that are already they are reputable. Now, because they have reputation, they will not want to partner with a project that does not have plans. Say, for instance, Binance. Binance will not want to partner with a project that does not have plans. So when you see some of these reputable projects already are partnering with this project, then it can give you some kind of evidence that these people are real. And you don't put your money in a meme project platform. Anyway, there is no protocol, no DeFi protocol that has meme. It's only when maybe they've created a meme and they are now trying to create use cases around the meme that they can now go and start building a protocol. So every protocol comes first to build before creating a token. Diversify your investments. Now, when you hear diversify, I am not talking about those of you that have $100 or you have $200 or you have $1,000. If you have 200, where do you want to? Do you want to diversify $10? That is going to kill your investment. So that's why one of the reasons in the academy we teach investment portfolio management system. Now will help you to diversify your assets well. Now, if you have $100, you don't need to diversify. Build your portfolio first. Build your portfolio until you have enough funds to diversify. Then you can diversify. So, and the DeFi space is a very interesting space because it's a space where you just do interaction like normal things, normal interactions, and you find out that these interactions are getting you qualified for airdrops that you were not planning. You're being qualified for different kinds of airdrops that you had no plans of. It's something I have personally benefited so much from, and I talk about it because I know it's beneficial. So in conclusion, DeFi encompasses essential concepts such as savings, you save, you learn, you borrow, and also you stake. And you need to understand that for it to be a decentralized platform, it simply means that the risk and management of your funds is in your hands. You have to look out for, make sure you do your thorough research before you can put money into any platform. it is unlike keeping money on Binance or Bybit. Bybit is a centralized platform. But a decentralized platform, you are in charge of your funds. If you make mistake, now you will bear them. You get. So you need to do proper research, proper learning before you can put your monies in decentralized platform. And this will call it a wrap for this particular topic of DeFi, which I call blockchain in finance. This is the application of blockchain in the financial sector. This is just a scratch. It is deep, it is interesting and rewarding, I must tell you. It is deep, it is interesting and very, very rewarding. Inside this DeFi, you can build career, can build your career, different kinds of career. I am telling you, it is deep, interesting, and very, very rewarding. So this brings us to the last of today's particular topic, and an interesting one. Was it interesting for you? Tell me at the comment section it was interesting. Did you learn something new, or you already knew these things? And secondly, I have a gift for you. This is part of the reason why we plan and we organize trainings for people who wants to understand this thing and maximize the opportunities involved in the DeFi platform. There are a lot of opportunities in the DeFi platform. So I would like you to give attention to it. And if you want us to guide you, give you guidance on this aspect as well, then this is an opportunity you should not let go. We are going to be running a training from Monday. We're going to be running a training from Monday, and that training is going to cover everything you need to understand about the DeFi ecosystem. Practical aspect of it. You will learn how to put these monies, how to get, how to, stake your money, get returns, practical. We will expose you to the platforms. We will show you the platforms. You will put your money. We will guide you on how to do it, lead you by the hand until you master these things. We'll teach you that. And you will also be able to do it for yourself. And so we are offering you that in a platter of gold. On a platter of gold. You can check our website right now. You can Google our website, www.bjazzhub.com. There we have different courses. We have different courses you can go for. Okay, I think I'm done with the slide, so I can unshare the slide now as we go for, we check out I would like for us to check out the website. I'd like for us to check out the website. So let's go to the website, www.bjazzhub.com, www.bjazzhub.com, and you check out what we have on our website, the courses we have there. You can pick any one of your choice, and we'll run it with you. So you pick any one of your choice, and of course, we'll run it with you. And okay. Some people are giving me feedback how interesting the training was. Let me share my screen now so you see what we have on our website. Now this is our website. You can go here and pick any course of your choice. We'll give certification on all our courses. pick any one of your choice, and we run it with you. And here now we have the courses. Of course, we have the NYSC training, we have the NYSC packages, and here are the courses, the program we run right now. We have DeFi data analytics. There is data analytics in DeFi that, of course, you can learn and become a DeFi data analytics analyst, I mean. So if you are interested in that, good and fine. Apply for it and take you on that training. Of course, we do feature trading. This is advanced level. Feature trading, advanced level. This data DeFi analytics is advanced level. And then we have our crypto masterclass, which goes for $299. This crypto masterclass goes for $299. But right now, we are going to be giving it to you for just $10. And this offer expires tomorrow night. This offer expires tomorrow night. This particular offer you're seeing expires tomorrow night. This $10 is just 15,000 naira. Just 15,000 naira. All you need to do, come to the website here, register, click on sell, register, or you send a message to us in the group that you were interested in picking the form. Now, this crypto masterclass covers everything on DeFi. It covers DeFi, the protocol analysis, the yield farming strategies, and also interpretation, data interpretation. It covers these things I've taught you tonight. It covers the practical aspect of it. And apart from that, it also covers technical analysis. It also covers technical analysis. We also give you P2P analysis and trading. We give you spot analysis and trading. We also teach you airdrop farming. This is the masterclass. Now, this course goes for $299, like I said earlier. But this is what we are offering it right now. It expires tomorrow night. And inside it, we also give you risk and portfolio management. So you have the opportunity to register for this particular course right now, tomorrow morning. By 12 a.m. tomorrow night, the offer expires and there is nothing you can do about it. The offer expires. So you can go to our website and check it out for yourself. You can go to our website, check it out for yourself, or you can register on the website, or you can contact us, contact any of our admin, contact our admin in the group, or drop a message in the group, whatever group you are in, drop a message that you want to register and you will be attended to. That offer expires tomorrow night. And so that is what we have for you. So tomorrow we are going to go into introduction to crypto trading. We've done DeFi, we've done blockchain. Tomorrow we are going to introduce you to crypto trading, assuming that you are someone who has never heard about crypto before. We are going to give you that guidance, and don't miss it for anything. Also share the link with your friends so that as many as possible can join us tomorrow to learn and get better for themselves. So that is what we have for you for tonight. Thank you very much. Is there any question before we'll call it a wrap for tonight? Any question? If you have your question, you can raise your hands or drop your question on the comment section and I will take it. Any question or any comments, you want to say something or you want to ask a question, clarification, and I will just give you an audience. Okay, it seems everyone is okay, right? All right, all right. Thank you very much for joining us in this session today. It was an amazing one. I love that you enjoyed it, Chris. Thank you. Thank you, Dorothy. It was an interesting one. Thank you, John. He said it was an interesting one. Every one of you that joined in, thank you very much for joining in. And we meet again tomorrow, right? We'll meet again tomorrow. Until then, do have a beautiful night rest and God bless you. Good night.